Hey guys, so towards the end of last month, October 26 to be precise, Nokia released a very competitive budget smartphone, the Nokia 3.4. There are a number of things that make this phone really good, and that's what I'll be talking about in this video. My name is Yudi, I talk about tech, let's shoot. Hey, if you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps me a lot. Just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be one of the first to know when I upload a new video. So let's start with the specs of the Nokia 3.4. It has a 6.39-inch LCD display with 269 pixels per inch. It has a plastic build. It's running Android 10, stock Android, Snapdragon 460. It starts at 3 gigs of RAM and goes up to 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage. It has a triple camera setup, 13 megapixel main, 5 megapixel ultra wide and 2 megapixel depth sensor, and at the front an 8 megapixel selfie camera. It has a 4000 mAh battery with 18 watts of fast charging, and it's not micro USB, it's USB Type-C. The display on the Nokia 3.4 is okay, it's what you expect for the price. By the way, the Nokia 3.4 costs $179. So the Nokia 3.4 display has a resolution of 1560 by 720 pixels with 269 pixels per inch. So it's an okay display, nothing special. At the top left corner of the display is where you find the selfie camera. And there was no mention of any sort of protection on the Nokia 3.4 display, and so I guess there is no Gorilla Glass protection. Like I said earlier, it's a plastic build, and at the back of the phone is where you find the fingerprint scanner. To the left, we have the dual SIM card and SD card slot and the Google Assistant button. Volume and power buttons to the right of the phone. Up top, we have the headphone jack, and at the bottom, we have the speaker and the USB Type-C port. The Nokia 3.4 is running Android 10, and Nokia is one of the smartphone manufacturers that are in the Android 1 program. So software update on the Nokia 3.4 is guaranteed. And I think by next year, February, the Nokia 3.4 should be getting the Android 11 update. If you're someone who really cares about getting the latest and the greatest software, Nokia is the brand for you. They are one of the first phones that get these updates, and they keep getting those updates for up to 3 years. So the cameras on the Nokia 3.4 are okay. They go around this circle at the back of the phone alongside with the flash, which looks cool. I like it when smartphone companies try to be different. And the good news relating to the camera is that since it's a Snapdragon processor, Google camera might just work here. The battery capacity on the Nokia 3.4 is decent. It's 4000 mAh. Also, the Nokia 3.4 has a USB Type-C port with 10 watts of fast charging. So yeah, that's great. The Nokia 3.4 doesn't have the best build quality. It doesn't have the best processor. It doesn't have the biggest battery. If you're someone who wants better build quality with screen protection, a better display quality, a better processing power, and a bigger battery, this phone isn't for you. The phones like the Redmi 9 or the Infinix Note 8 would be a better buy. So, who is this phone for? If you're someone who is going to use a phone for a long time and you don't want to get outdated, the Nokia 3.4 is for you. You get 3 years of software updates straight from Google, clean stock Android. You also want USB Type-C on the budget, this phone is also a great option. So yeah, I'll recommend this phone for people who want these features. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a like, and also tell me in the comment section what you think of the Nokia 3.4. If you have any questions, you can drop them down there too. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and also hit the notification bell so you'll be one of the first to know when I upload my next video. My name is Yudi, this is Yudi Shoe. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.